Hey, what's up, Body Bags? I wanted to review a movie that I'm not exactly sure on the year it came out. I think it was 2017 last year, but that's called The Great Satan by Everything is Terrible, which most horror fans should know about. Everything is Terrible. It's a YouTube channel and a website where they're pretty much like huge VHS collectors. They were kind of behind that like Rewind This documentary or whatever. They were featured in that, and they're pretty notable. Like they just go around to thrift stores and all that and collect really shitty looking VHS tapes and just really cheesy, awful tapes that no one would ever pick up ever. And they just go through those and kind of get the best segments of them and kind of mash them together to make little weird parodies or just kind of mind trippy little shorts and stuff. Kind of like Tim and Eric, but they don't act in it or anything. They literally just take footage from the tapes and make their own thing. So it's a really unique kind of weird, bizarro thing they do, but it's really cool, really entertaining. And I've been watching them on YouTube for a long time. But I had heard about this. They were actually touring this live. Like they were showing this live and doing songs live with it and stuff. But yeah, I got this at Grindhouse Video. I think you can get it on Amazon too. But I definitely recommend picking this up, especially if you're a fan of just really cheesy, awful VHS crap from the 80s and 90s. It's like they take the best segments from these like 80s, the Satanic Panic era of stuff when Ozzy was huge, and they'd have like all these Satanists and stuff on like Phil Donahue show or Oprah or whatever, and they'd have like people arguing with the Satanists. It's really trashy daytime TV type stuff like that, and just weird Christian kind of straight to videotape self manufactured just crap from the 80s. And they morph it together. I think it was like this movie is made from like 2000 Satanic Panic and Christian VHS tapes, and they take like all these scenes and they like mash it together into one narrative. So you're getting a story. I mean, it's a really loose story because it's made from a bunch of clips of other movies and shows and programs and just anything that was put on VHS, and they make it into one long narrative, and it's really bizarre. This is definitely my favorite thing Everything is Terrible has ever put out. It was just really entertaining. The hour and I think it's hour and 15 minutes, the length of this, flew by. You just get so many weird scenes, and stuff goes by so quick. It actually has a lot of rewatchability. And it doesn't have anything on the back as far as features go, but there are a lot of features to this. There's like an hour of like music video parodies that they've done on their site. There's like an hour of technology parodies. There's hours of just bizarro VHS crap that's like found on their website. So there are hours of bonus features on here, even though they don't say it. But a lot of people would probably know Everything is Terrible also because they're really known for some reason for having the biggest Jerry Maguire VHS collection. Like they collected every Jerry Maguire VHS tape, and they had like over 15,000. And I think a few years ago they opened up like some exhibit in LA or something where it was a video store, but the only thing they carried was Jerry Maguire on VHS. And so there's a lot of Jerry Maguire references in this too. But yeah, I love this thing. It has so much rewatchability just because it just fills me with a lot of nostalgia. Like, it just has a really 80s, 90s cheesy vibe, and I felt really nostalgic watching it. You see like a lot of stuff from like Kiss of music videos and like old Ozzy videos kind of mixed in too. And it just has a really good feel to it. I really dig the vibe. It's just, if you're a fan of anything from like The Room to just 80s slashers or just anything like that, nostalgia or just stupid cheesy cinema, there's a lot of people out there that like that stuff, and they need to pick this up. It's an awesome movie. I'll read the back of this for you guys too, just so you can get a feel too of what it's all about. It says, if you really want to see your mind, you've got to be ready to rip your skull open. And it says that since the dawn of time, man has searched for answers and failed, but the fog of existence is finally cleared. Thanks to the eternal fruits of Everything is Terrible, over the last 10 years, Everything is Terrible has reinterpreted our shared memory into thousands of net videos, collected over 15,000 Jerry Maguire VHS tapes, and forever altered the collective consciousness. Now with your longtime collaborator Lucifer, Everything is Terrible will show us all who we are, why we are here, and what we should be doing with our paltry time on this dumb planet. With the help of his friends, Satanists on daytime talk shows, rapping preachers, goopy demons, and of course evangelical ducks, Satan learns that loving well is the best revenge. So yeah, you can find this for like $15 on Amazon, or I think it was like 16 on a Grindhouse Video. But it's definitely worth it. It's a good party disc just to put on for background stuff or whatever, or just have a homie come over and chill, and it's a good movie for that. So yeah, that's The Great Satan, put out by Everything is Terrible. I'll see y'all next Monday. Peace.